friend, welcome. I'm Jen. I'm a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores, I buy used clothes, I list them on eBay and Poshmark, and I sell them hopefully for a profit. Today is Friday, September 27th, I think, and I have 3 items that sold in the last 24 hours for a gross sales amount of $25.57. Not very high. None of these are great. One of these I've had for a really long time, and one sold pretty fast, so this wasn't it. This is a shirt. It has like these rivets on it. It's Quacker Factory, which I used to really like selling Quacker Factory. I've stopped buying it unless it's like something really, really cool. But when I looked today, I did notice that about half of my items that I have listed has sold in that brand. So I don't know. I never pay much for it at all. The average sale price for a sweatshirt, which this is like sweatshirt material, for Quacker Factory is $17.75 with a 13% sell-through rate, so it's not great at all. Oh, you found it. I was having a crisis of lint roller. Oh, thank you. I was having a lint roller crisis. I couldn't find it. So I was like using this like this. It didn't work very well. Anyway, mine sold for $20 on Poshmark. I've had it for 11 months. I only spent 67 cents on it at a Salvation Army rummage sale. Not a store. We don't have a store in our town, so the church does a rummage sale quarterly. And they do a bag sale. Nice fit. Cute. Goes together really well. We just got back from the thrift, and my daughter, one of my teenagers, went with me, and she got some cutie new jeans, or not jeans, I guess. Cargo pants. Yeah. Cargo pants are very in style right now. So they tell me. Actually, so the stores say. Actually, this, I wasn't planning on talking about this, but I think this is kind of a fun topic. I'm curious, how do you do research? If you're a reseller, I know not everyone who watches is a reseller, but if you're a reseller, how do you do research for what you're buying? I may have talked about this before. I did this last fall. Last fall, I went to Chicago and went into a bunch of stores, walked along the streets because, oh my word, there's so many people in Chicago, and just kind of looked at what was for sale, what people were actually wearing, and I felt like that was really eye-opening for me. And then just about, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, I went to Indianapolis and kind of did the same thing. We went into like Aritzia and Free People and Anthropologie and a couple department stores, and just kind of looked at what was for sale. I just dropped that. I don't know what my profit was on that. 20 minus 67 cents minus $4 for the fee. So whatever that is, that was my profit on the Quacker Factory. Not bad profit-wise, but 11 months, that's too long. This I've had for even longer. This is a sweater, very basics, like cotton blend. It's not, I did write like Sherpa lined collar. It's Oscar de la Renta. I don't know. This was a bad move. There is some vintage Oscar de la Renta women's sweaters that might be worth looking at. But a man's sweater, not so much. Average sale price is $14.45 with a grand whopping 3% sell-through rate. That's terrible. Terrible sell-through rate. Mine sold for $16, so I definitely had it overpriced. I think I had it priced at $20. I don't list much. I'm sorry. I have like 4 different thoughts going in my head at the same time. I don't list much under $20 on Poshmark because I send off 20% off offers, sometimes 30. And once you sell under $15, they do a flat fee of $2.95. So if you sell something for like $10 on there, it's almost a 30% fee, which isn't necessarily a deal breaker if you're buying stuff very, very cheaply, but I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, I was talking about research, market research, and I'm curious what you do. I know there's a couple YouTubers that will talk about trends, reseller YouTubers that will talk about trends. Jack Valentine's one that I know of. I'm sure there's others, but I don't really know. I've seen like Trash Pandas will talk about trends and like keywords and stuff. I have heard other people say to like follow fashion Instagrammers and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't want to do that. That's my own thing. There's also, this was a terrible choice. I should have put this in a box. Should I send it like this? Okay. Yeah, I can't send it like that. $12.41 is my profit because I spent only 39 cents on that sweater at my old favorite thrift store. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna put it in a box. Should I just put the whole envelope in the box? That feels like a waste, but I'm gonna waste this envelope anyway. I don't know what to do. Okay. It doesn't even fit. I'm just going for it. I'm just gonna do it. I don't know. That felt just wasteful. I don't like using the boxes if I don't have to, just because I know that more weight equals more, I don't know, gas and whatever for transportation. Trying to be somewhat eco-friendly, I guess. The last one is the best one-ish. It's not even that great. Actually, I guess it's not bad. This is a like velvet, I called it a skater dress because it has that like kind of fit and flare. It has pockets, which is always fun. It is Torrid, which is one of my favorite brands. I did see I have about a 50% sell-through rate personally on Torrid items. So I think this probably, oh jeez, would have been a little better if I paid a little less for it, but I did pay $5 for it at just a local thrift store that benefits our local mission homeless shelter. Anyway, I looked up Torrid velvet skater dress. Maybe that's too specific or not specific enough, I don't know. The average sale price was $19.62 with a 21% sell-through rate. That's still not very good. I priced mine at $30 and somebody offered $20 and I went ahead and took the offer. And yeah, so they paid a total of $29.57. So basically they were getting like free shipping. The shipping was, I think, a little high on that, but anyway, I paid $5. It only took 20 days to sell. So, you know, there's the trade-off. Maybe I could have gotten a little more money for it, but maybe it would have taken a few more months to sell. And I don't know. It's hard to know the exact right thing to do sometimes in those situations. I mean, not really. The average sale price is $19.62, so it's right on target. Right? And the sell-through rate wasn't great. Yeah, I think I did the right thing. Okay. I did pay $5 for it. I think I already said that. It took 20 days to sell, so my profit is $13.50. my total profit for the day is $41.24, which, considering it's 3 items, that's not terrible. But it is less than my goal. My goal is $67 a day, which is an average of $2,000 per month. So that goes into my family's budget to help with things like dance class and violin lessons and volleyball fees and all of those things that goes into having a family. I also put some money back into my business, buying more inventory, buying shipping supplies, buying subscriptions to my eBay store, Prime Lister, Vendu, the things that I use on a regular basis that help. And they do help, I think. And then I save some for taxes because this is taxable income. Anyway, I think in the end, it all works out for me. So I was having a little like, day. I feel like the weekend was really, really good. And then, that's not even true. Friday was really, really good. And then the rest of the week has just been, I just feel like I'm slogging on. But if I look at the overall picture, it does pretty well. It's a good thing for my family. So I am done blabbing on. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.